Alright guys, I know you see these boxes. They're amazing. They're nice. I just recently got told I'm being sent one. I'm actually being sent the power one. These are bleach boxes. Look at that. Yu Yu Hakusho. All kinds of stuff. Dueling Guard. Dueling Guard. It is the provider. Team Extra at checkout. Capital T, capital X, one word. That is the promo code that'll knock some money off your total. Go check these out. These are really, really cool. Just run it. One Mr. Extra from Team Extra as always. Here to update y'all. I know I'm pretty sure I'm a day late on the lab support, but we're still going to talk about our area as the Labyrinth Butler anyways. Lab was going to get support. There's no way it wasn't. I mean, I played Lab for a very long time, up until relatively recently, up until Cyberstorm Access, pretty much. And if you paid attention to Big Welcome like I did, you've seen there's two of the figures there that was blacked out. But yeah, they went ahead and dropped the Butler in Age of Everlord. Now, I want to touch on this topic a second, and then we're going to talk about the full list for the OTS 22 pack as well. And then I'll cover some other bases, and then so on and so on. There's a lot of stuff this week, guys. We'll just say that there's a lot of stuff. So now, what this card is? This card's level 6, right? And the reason why the level 6 part's amazing because you take that, you take the Butler, and you take Ariana, you make Chaos Angel. It's just free real estate, and it's asking for it. So level 6, Dark Fiend, Effect Monster, 1500 type, 2500 defense. Obviously, you're not going to be tributing to put this thing out. If you are, you're in a bad spot. So it has 2 effects. During the main phase, play effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, or from hand. And either special one Labyrinth monster, set one normal trap card, one normal trap, and it can be activated this turn. So this is basically, this is Coup Clock right here. This is a Coup Clock on steroids. So if you have Erad, for example, you can set it with this thing's effect, and then use it this turn. You can turn 0 Erad without the Coup Clock with this, which is insane. So, now let's just say Eradicator's going to get nipped in the ass before this card comes out. I'm going to call it now, guys. And the second effect is when your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of a Labyrinth card or effect, except Ariana, the Labyrinth Butler, or a normal trap card or effect, and this card's in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Now, I've talked to a couple other people I know that play Lab, and I want to touch a lot of base on this card. And I was a die-hard Lab player. I played it from not Grand Creators, but the set that it came out. I'm trying to remember what it was offhand. Let's see. I'm forgetting that one for some reason because it wasn't a very good set. The Lab cards and Runic cards came out of it. That was about it. But besides that, this card is crazy. So, imagine this. If I was playing Lab, even Furniture Lab, you run this at 1 or 2, so IKEA version. I played Trap Lab, so you run Skill Drain, I played Floodgates and stuff, because it was more funny to me, personally. So, but this card is insane, because you could loop this card with a combination of this, a Big Welcome, and the Field Spell. You can just do a lot of stuff. You can sit there and during your turn, Butler, during their turn, Butler, during your turn, Butler, during your turn, Butler. You could just keep errating them if you wanted to. You can do a lot of dumb stuff with this. Now, that being said, we'll go ahead and move on to a couple other choice topics real quick, right? While we're talking about this. So I'm going to go over real quickly what I know about the OTS list, right? And because I got this list leaked yesterday to me, right? But I ended up having to go to sleep and get up and go to work, stuff outside of the game. That being said, here's how it goes in this order. The ultimate rares is Brand Infusion and Triple Tactics Thrust, which we already knew of those because there were leaks for those. And then it's the Pearly Lily, so the Black Pearly. Personally, I'm only after the Thrust. I don't care about anything else in here. The supers are Pearly Heavy Memory, Evo Diversity, Branded Lost, Clear New World, which I'd probably go for Clear New World because Beta combos, Mana DM, and Beta and Clear New World kind of tie into each other. And Beta searches out Clear New World, which you can use that to pop your cards to get everything going. Horn of Oliphant, and if I recall correctly, that is the counter trap card for the Infernable Knights. And then you have Baby Raccoon, Pinocchio, which I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that's a fresh one. Like, fresh card. Like, I think it's the first time getting printed. I don't know. Galaxy 100, Nimble Angler, which is going to be great. Unchained Abomination as a super is going to be kind of nice, but granted, Unchained Abomination's already got 2 of the prints. So, you know, it could have been something different. Runic Dispelling, yeah. It's okay. So, let's go over the comments real quick. We have Noble Knight Boars, Mortronic Remission, Summon Limit, Synchronized Realm, Synchro Blast Wave, which Synchro Blast Wave sucks. If you know what it does, it's the it's that card that they used in 5Ds where Junk Warrior would destroy stuff. Infernoble Knights, Emperor Charles, Archfiend, Eccentric. It's the Archfiend. It's that Archfiend pendulum monster that like Super Hay would use, and they put it in the pen zone and you remove stuff with it. Evoltile Neschalsos, Herald of the Abyss as a common, which is kind of interesting. Branded in red, Evo Force, number 28 Titanic Butterfly, Power Tool Mecha Dragon, and the Synchro. Not too bad. I'm primarily excited for Clear New World and Triple Tech Thrust, but money card wise for this set is clearly going to be that Thrust, because Thrust, this is the first reprint of Thrust, which will probably drop the value of the actual card stuff right now, which will be good for anyone who's on a budget. And then Branded Fusion, just because I just want to have it. I don't even play Branded, but I just want to have it, so you know I can flex on my my Branded players. Just be like, hey, this is the shiny one, you know. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that, but it would be a pretty card that I would hold on to. Aside from that, everything else looks kind of standard. Granted, you can tell that this OTS pack is very synchro heavy because we're going in the Dune format, which Dune format and Age of Overlord, they're both synchro formats, guys. Let's face it. Might as well, it's either play traps or play synchros. That's what it's looking like. Cash is going to get clipped. I'm calling it now. That being said, this is Mr. Extra. As always, there's more content coming out later this week. There is a sneak peek for Dueling Nexus on Saturday. Yes, I will be doing footage for it, as I usually do. I probably won't record the sneak peek matches unless you guys comment on the video, this video right here, and demand me to do it, which at that point I will. But I should be picking up a couple boxes, doing some openings, some good stuff, you know. See what we can get, see if we can get a Rev Synchron, see what we can do. Alright, y'all enjoy the rest of your day, okay?